I'm going to say something that a lot of people in church don't want to hear. Most Christian men are failing their families. Not because they're bad men, not because they don't love God, but because they got comfortable. They learned the language of faith without ever applying the weight of it at home. And the scary part, most of them don't even know that it's happening. Stay with me. I'm going to show you 3 specific ways it shows up and exactly what God has to say about it. Now, I want to be clear before we get into this. This is not a beatdown session. I'm not here to make you feel guilty. I'm here to help you see what I had to see for myself. That being a Christian man and being a godly man in your home are not automatically the same thing. One is about identity, the other is about your actions. There are 3 patterns I keep seeing, and if I'm not careful, I'll fall into one too. Pattern 1, present but absent. Pattern 2, praying but not leading. Pattern 3, providing but not protecting. Let's get into each one. Here's what present but absent look like. You're in the house, you're not cheating, you're not on the streets, you're physically there, but mentally and spiritually, you're somewhere else. You come home, and the first thing you reach for is your phone. You're sitting at dinner, but you're not really there. You're playing with your kids, but you're looking at your phone. I've been there. I had to check myself on this. There's a verse in Deuteronomy 6 where God tells fathers to talk about his commandments when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. That's not a Sunday thing. That's an every moment of everyday thing. God wasn't talking about posting Bible verses. He was talking about presence. Real, engaged, eyes open presence. Here's the truth. Your family doesn't need a man in the house. They need you in the house. There's a difference. Let me ask you something. When your kids grow up, are they going to remember a man who was there or a man who was present? Those are 2 different men. All right, pattern number 2. This one might sting a little, but we're going to walk through it. A lot of men pray for their family, but they don't lead their family. There's a difference between asking God to fix things and being a man God uses to fix things. I'll be honest. There was a season I was good at praying about my marriage, but I wasn't doing the daily work to build things. I was asking God to improve my marriage, but I wasn't having the real uncomfortable conversations necessary for me and her to grow together. And that's when I learned prayer without action is incomplete. James 2:17 says straight up, faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. That verse isn't just for your career or your finances. It's for your home too. Leadership in your family isn't loud. It doesn't require a sermon. It looks like consistency. It looks like being the first one to say sorry. It looks like setting the standard and actually living it. But here's the danger. A man who prays but doesn't lead teaches his family that God is for hard times only, not everyday life. Don't be that man. And lastly, pattern number 3, providing but not protecting. Most men are good at providing. We work, we pay bills, we keep the lights on. And I'm not minimalizing that, but there's a type of protection that doesn't show up on a bank statement. And a lot of Christian men are failing at that. I'm talking about protecting the atmosphere of your home. What energy do you bring when you step through that door? Because fellas, I said it before, you set the temperature in your home. If you walk in stressed, your home feels stressed. If you walk in checked out, your home feels abandoned. I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but look at it as a blessing. Because bro, when you walk in peace, real peace, grounded in faith, your home feels like a paradise. Ephesians 5 tell husbands to love their wives as Christ loved the church. Christ didn't just provide for the church. He sacrificed for it. He protected it. He led it with purpose. A man who provides food but not peace is only doing half his job. So what does God actually say to us? Joshua 24:15. Most of us know this one. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That's not a poster quote. That's a declaration. That's a man saying, I know exactly what my home is about. I know where I stand. I'm not drifting. Clarity creates urgency. A man who doesn't know his direction can't lead his family in one. God didn't call you to be perfect. He called you to be present, intentional. He called you to say, I know I haven't been showing up the way I should, and then change. That's real growth. All right, here's your action for this week. Pick one of these areas, just one. Are you present but absent? This week, put your phone down for just 30 minutes when you get home. Don't overthink it, just be there. Are you praying but not leading? This week, have one intentional conversation with your family about faith. Not a lecture, a conversation. Are you providing but not protecting? This week, check the energy you bring into your home and decide to change it. One area, 1 week, one man choosing to grow. That's how transformation starts. Drop a comment and tell me which one of these 3 hit you the hardest. I want to know. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm Rasta White. Peace.